Morning, guys. Welcome back to Life with 18 Cats. So, I wanted to do a quick update with the kitty yesterday. Here's the situation with that. So, we did trap the kitty, and let me just tell you, that was the most terrifying thing I've ever had to do. That snap of that live trap, and I know that they're live traps, I know that they're good, but God, they are so terrifying when they snap shut on those poor babies. It's gotta be, if it was that terrifying for me, I can't imagine how terrifying it was for the poor kitty. But it was a necessary thing, and I get that. Because I'm still new to Missouri, I had to figure out what to do with the kitty after we caught it. So I went to one of the clinics here in town, and they gave me some good resources. So I then went to another place in town, and that's where I met a wonderful veterinarian who was full of information, who's been doing rescues and veterinary medicine for years and years and years, and is very familiar with all the resources available in the area. So actually, through this whole thing yesterday, I actually ended up making a connection with somebody who has just an endless amount of resources. So that's a good thing. I was happy about that. She used to work for the Humane Society here in town, and that's right across the street from her office now. Hi, are you peeking? And so she sent me over there. And I got there, and unfortunately, I got there outside of their drop-off hours for feral TNRs, which is, I learned yesterday. I'm sure most of you guys know, but I didn't know this. It's trap, neuter, release, and I wasn't too happy about the whole release situation. However, the way this kitty behaved in the trap and just against people in general, unfortunately, this kitty is far beyond any kind of socialization. It really is. It was born in the wild, and it's gonna remain that way, which is sad. It's sad for the kitty, but at least at this point. Well, anyways, let me back up. So I got over to the Humane Society, and I got there outside of their drop-offs for TNRs. But the lady there was wonderful, and I think the Humane Society, for a lot of people, including me, has gotten kind of a bad reputation lately for being kind of a once you go in, you never come out kind of place. But I'll tell you what, these guys actually reignited my belief in them. Because the lady, when I was talking to her, said, "No, you can't have my necklace. No, you can't have my necklace. No, you can't." The lady, when I was talking to her, I was like, "Well, I don't want to release this kitty and then try to trap it again later." And she said, "Yeah, that's not going to be good." She said, "Hold on." And she walked back to a back room, and she came back out and she said, "Well, you're in luck. I just talked to our vet, and they're willing to take the kitty right now, even though it's outside of hours." So the wonderful, wonderful people at the Humane Society were willing to take on this kitty outside of their regular drop-off hours. No, Mittens, you can't eat my necklace, honey. And take care of the kitty for us so that we could do what we needed to do. So shout out to the Humane Society here down here in Missouri, because they didn't have to do that, and they did, and I'm so grateful to them for doing it. So, that being said, the kitty's getting fixed right now, and I will be picking Kitty up later on today. And unless something huge, like some huge shift in the universe happens, this kitty, unfortunately, it would be so inhumane to try to force this kitty into a home and force it to try to be domesticated when it's just not going to happen that way. And again, this was not something I was happy about and I didn't understand. But when they explained it to me, I got it, and I'm okay with it, because I would never want to do something that made a kitty, miserable. I really wouldn't. And so understanding what they told me with the fact that the cat's going to be fixed, so no more baby kitties are going to be born feral, at least not from that cat. And it's going to have its shots and everything, so it's going to be protected against diseases. And right now, that cat, all it knows is this outside home. And we have to release it back as quickly as we can to the same exact place where we got it from. And the bonus there is that my girlfriend, like I said, she works at the place that we found it at. And so she's been feeding it. So the kitty will continue to get fed by her. I did talk to her after I found all this out, and I let her know. She was kind of bummed, but she understood as well. So I just wanted to give you guys that update, because I know I put up a short video of the kitty when I was dropping the kitty off, but I wanted to give you kind of a more in-depth understanding of what was going on. Now, something that I have not done in these videos that I'm going to do now, if you have not subscribed to the video, I would be grateful and appreciative if you could just subscribe to the video. It's free. or to my channel. It's free. It's just so that you guys can get notified through hitting the bell that a new video has come up. So if you're interested in following me and following the videos that pop up or whatever, I know they can get lost in the feed sometimes because there's obviously hundreds of thousands of videos that go up every day. So hitting that subscribe button and hitting the bell button just makes it so that you guys get notified when I put up a video, which is helpful for you guys, helpful for me to keep you guys updated. So yeah, for the first time, I'm going to ask you to subscribe if you haven't subscribed, and I really appreciate it. Thank you. Anyways, so yeah, I wanted to make sure you guys got a full details on this. I wanted to give a shout out to the Humane Society down here for being so wonderful, so nice, so caring, and so willing to sit and just explain things to me, because they didn't have to, and it was wonderful. And then, yeah, I just wanted to make sure you guys understood why the kitty has to be released back to where I put it, where I got it from, and it's okay. I mean, it basically is a point where the kitty is no different than a raccoon or a squirrel at this point. That's kind of the state the cat's in as far as like its behavior. So I think the kitty should be okay, but at least we can rest assured that through what we did, no more feral kitties are going to be born from that cat, at least out into the wild and suffer the same fate, I guess, if they want to say it that way. But yeah, so that's where that's at. And yeah, I'll be picking the kitty up later on today when they call me, and I will be bringing it back to where we found it at, and letting it back into its home. So hopefully that goes well, and I will obviously make a video later, and I will keep you guys updated. Till then, thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you next time. Bye!